All right. Hello and welcome. This is our July kickoff call. This is the call that happens the first Monday of every month. And it's just a time for our community to gather. And especially, we love inviting new customers in to just learn more about Plexus, learn more about the products. And we love for all our old timers to continue to join in because there's always new things we can learn. And this month, I am so excited about the new skin health that Plexus has just come out with, launched into the US in the month of, yeah, I guess it was last month in June. And right at the end of June, it is now in Canada, which means it is Health Canada approved, and which is a very big deal. A lot of a lot of other companies and things like this are not necessarily Health Canada approved, and Plexus goes above and beyond to be able to do this with all the products that we have in Canada. So that's always such a big deal. So Lucy's going to be joining us at some point here, and she is going to share some of the results that she's been having with our skin health products, and she will go over some of those products. So we're super excited about that. And you can just know that pretty much every June at our convention, Plexus always launches something new. And they have been working on this skin health for over 2 years. And it has gone through a lot of rigorous, just a lot to get it to where it's at today. So anyways, we're just excited for everybody that's here, excited to welcome you to our community. If you're new here and if you've been around for a while, we're so excited for you as well. And one of the things that we always like to go over, because some of you are just getting started on your products, or maybe you've been using them for a while and you just need a refresher. And I know for me, it took me a little bit to figure out how to use my products. And one of the things that I always like to encourage people is no matter how you start using your products, sometimes you just want to like shake up your routine and just, maybe change up the time of day that you're taking your products, or maybe started a month or two ago and you're just finding that like you're taking your ProBio and your BioCleanse at night and you're not sleeping very good after that. That can be a sign to just switch things up and take them in the morning rather than at night. I am one who, when I started, I took my Slim in the morning and then I take my ProBio and my BioCleanse at night. And I did not sleep well right at first when I was taking my ProBio at night. So I switched it up to the morning for a few months. It was just all part of my body getting to a healthier state, part of the detox. And then I eventually went back to being able to do it at night. So a lot of people, generally the way we encourage you to start is pick a time of the day to take your pink drink. Unless you have the sweet tea, it has a tiny bit of caffeine in it. The other pink drinks do not have caffeine in them. So you can take it any time of the day. If weight loss is your goal, taking it 40 minutes before your biggest meal is a great idea. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. If that's not a big deal, maybe you are one who you want to make sure that you're not losing weight, take it right after your meal. But just pick a time, get consistent with that, mix it up and drink it within 40 minutes. That's actually really important so that you get all the good benefits out of the prebiotics that are in there. And one of the things that I love about our core triplex combo, which is what a lot of people start with, not everybody does. Another combo that's really popular is our pink drink, our active, and our yeast. That's also a popular combo that some people will start with. But what I love about our triplex and our pink drink is these are going to address so many core issues when it comes to energy, when it comes to fatigue and bloating and digestion, anxiety, mood, and things like that. And if you or someone that you are helping really needs to work on energy, really encourage you to get started with Slim Not Active, because Slim is going to address the root issue. Feel free to enjoy that active in the afternoon along with it, but just know the best way to address those issues is with your gut health. And then starting with that ProBio 5 and that BioCleanse at night, you might start with 1 or 2 ProBio 5 and 1 or 2 BioCleanse. just make sure that you do work up to those 2 Pro Bio, because that is your maintenance dose. And sometimes as you work with your sponsor, you might even find that you're increasing that up to 3 or 4 for a period of time, because sometimes as you have a lot that needs to heal in your body, you need an extra engine or 2 for a couple of months. I love how my naturopath friend Jessica Hugendorn says, sometimes you need a couple extra engines to push your body through that healing phase. So stay very connected with your sponsor as you are getting started. If you're taking the multivitamin, which is our X Factor or X Factor Plus, you can take that with your pink drink. If you're doing X Factor Plus, really, really important for most people to take it with food. Some people can just do it with their pink drink and they're fine. For me, I need it with food. Otherwise, I start to feel a little bit nauseous because of all the polyphenols that are in there, which are really, really great green kinds of things for your body, but it works best when it binds with food. So just a couple of things to keep in mind. And probiotics in general are best on a more empty stomach. Again, if your stomach is feeling really sensitive to that on an empty stomach, then go ahead, try it with food. There's always a way. There's always a way. We are solution oriented, and that is why you stay really connected with your sponsor. Active, we love Active. It is like our superfood blend. It has turmeric in it, and really good. It's part of our energy and anti-inflammatory products. So some people for some people, it's just easiest. They get it in when they remember by mixing it with their pink drink in the morning. And for others of you, you like to drink it in the afternoon separate from your pink drink, because it helps to get in more liquid and get in more water. If you're struggling to get your water in, I really encourage you to go ahead and separate them, so that way you can enjoy having that flavor in your water. You can mix it with 16 to 32 ounces of water. And I find that can really help get your water in. So a few things of exactly what's happening in July. So I always like to highlight our featured perk products. And in the States this month, it is Edge. And in Canada, it is Metaburn. So Edge is all about clean energy, mental clarity. It's a little capsule and it is a powerhouse. Edge is one that I noticed my energy increasing with that, like within 30 minutes. It's really great if you know that you're going to like spring clean your house for the day and you want to feel that boost of energy. That's what I noticed with it. Because the first time I took Edge, I just felt like I wanted to like clean my house top to bottom. We were getting ready for a big party, and Edge was a really big boost for me. So that is what Edge is all, some of what Edge is all about. It does have a little bit of caffeine in it, as well as the Metaburn. Basically, all of our Metaburn, Edge, and Active are the 3 products that have caffeine in them, but they are not a huge amount of caffeine. It's basically the amount of a cup of coffee. So when you realize that, is actually the energy is not coming just from the caffeine, it's a combination of ingredients, and you're not overloading your body on caffeine, and it is a very clean kind of caffeine. And basically what this means is so you get perks with each of your subscription orders if they are at least 100 PV this month. So normally Metaburn is like 350 perks. If you go in and click redeem perks, and you get 300, and it normally costs 350 perks. This month it's only going to cost you, I think it's 300 perks. So basically you get these products at a discounted amount of perks. And when you redeem perks, they will come with your next subscription order. So if you don't understand how perks works, feel free to ask that question in just a minute. And one other thing I wanted to mention about this month with perks is when you add a Restore in Canada, when you add a Restore to your subscription, you're going to get 200 extra perks, which is basically the equivalent of about $35 in product. So they're rewarding you, encouraging you to try that Restore here in Canada this month, and they're rewarding you with extra perks. Also, the 15th through the 20th of each month here in Canada, we have the opportunity to order their products that we don't yet have in Canada from the States at 1 cent shipping, also no tax. Just a reminder, the 15th through the 20th of each month. Those are things like X Factor Original, Nerve, the Kids from Microbiome drink, the different flavors of Slim and Active and Hydroplex, a few things like that. So quickly before we Deidre says, don't tell me there's another energy product in our line we haven't taken. She says she's never taken Edge. Well, Edge is also the product that we love when we're driving through the night, which we haven't done that for a while. But like if you're, and I know truckers who have loved Edge as well. Yes, Deidre, I know you love the MetaBurn. You've had some really incredible results with the MetaBurn for just metabolism boosting, fat burning, and also energy. So I love that. Yes, I do tend to use Edge a little. That's my more like once in a while kind of product. So I love to always have it on hand for that. Any questions about any of those things that we talked about so far before Lucy jumps in and tells us about skin health and her results that she's had? All right, if you have questions about that, just drop it in the chat and we will come back to it later. And go ahead, Lucy. Thanks for being here. Hi, Lucy and Jalen.
Yeah, so skin health. Jody, you're doing amazing. I know you're driving, but thanks so much for sharing what you did. I've been loving the skin health. Drop a one in the chat if you are loving it too. There we have two combos. One is larger, one is smaller. I have a smaller one here with me. It's just four things, and you do it morning and night, and it's so simple. 3 steps morning and 3 steps in the evening. I have a personal story with Plexus. They used to have the serum, and I use that super consistently along with the cleanser. And it personally like got rid of all my, what do you call it, sunspots or freckles. And the one day I was trying to explain to my daughter what freckles were. I said, Mommy has freckles. You can see them. She looks at me, she's like, where? So they're not there, and the only thing I can contribute it to is me using Plexus skincare. Now, what we have here, what they just dropped at convention, is like a whole new upgraded system. On top of the serum that they used to have, they discontinued that. We have So the larger combo has these four things plus eye cream and the collagen, which is another improved product as well. Results are, you can get results within 14 days. It's a guarantee. And tighter skin. My forehead lines are also decreasing, and my skin is like the smoothest, glowiest it's ever been. That's it.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I love that Plexus is always so intentional with the botanicals and the prebiotics and the antioxidants and all the things like that that they put into their products. Our skin health system, it is very science backed. And if you want a deeper dive on that, send me a message. Just Saturday a week ago, Dr. Hartman I think it was Dr. Hartman, did like a deep dive on our skin health, just explaining more about that. And I can definitely give you the link to listen to that replay. But yes, so many, many incredible results within 15 days. And as always, you guys, anytime there is a new product like this and you want to try it, I just want to remind you that our 60-day money back guarantee works for you, even if you've been here for a long time when you're trying a new product. So if you're trying, or let's say that you maybe tried a product 6 months ago and you just did it once or twice and you actually don't even really know what your story is with it, and you decide to try it again. If you have not gotten your money back on that and you decide to try it again and you go all in and you finally decide, well, that was a waste for whatever reason, the 6-day money back guarantee is for anybody at any point in their journey. So I really like to encourage you, if you want to try a new product like this, go all in on it for 60 days. And if for whatever reason it's not working out for you, or you hated it, or you're not loving it, and you want to get your money back on that, you do need to, that's available to you. You do need to submit that within your 60-day period, but just know that you have that option to try new things, and that's not just for new customers. So any questions? Any questions, Camille? And basically with the smaller combo, it is a cleanser. It's a morning glow up serum, a night repair serum, and then there's also the sun shield, which is like a morning product, I believe. So it's going to be like your clean sun blocker. But it's not just about sun blocking. When I was hearing someone explain this, it's also about keeping your skin healthy for years to come. And part of that is just keeping your skin from being damaged by the sun. So the sun shield really is more than just a sun blocker. It is something that can be used every single day. All right. Any questions? Okay, and then the bigger combo comes with the collagen and the eye cream, which really helps with, they say helps with the dark circles and things like that. So my combo is on the way. I believe, so there was a limited amount of combos that come with the 3 cloth, the facial cleaning cloths. So that was like a free gift with purchase. I believe in Canada, last week we were down to about 200 packs, 200 combos that they still had. The skin, I'm guessing we're down to probably 75 or 100 by now. And I know in the States they're getting low. I have not heard that they're completely out yet, but I think that's going to happen this week. So if you get yours ordered very soon, good chance you're still going to get that free gift with purchase, which is the reusable cleaning cloths. And I've heard people are really loving them. All right. So it is inside out. You know, when you're doing people love to pair our skin health with our, our gut health products. And this is your inside out, complete routine. You're addressing your skin microbiome, you're addressing your gut microbiome, and it means glowing skin. All right. Just a reminder, whether you're a VIP customer or whether you are an ambassador, you do have a referral link that came with your membership. And that referral link is basically there for you to share with a friend. When you have a friend who orders you with your referral link, you're going to get product credit, or basically 2 times the amount back in cash. So we are all about sharing health and happiness with more people, blessing more families. And so we just encourage you, if you hear of or know someone who could be blessed by these products, share about that and find out if it's something that they might be interested in. I would love to hear, does anybody have any victories, whether they're scale or non-scale victories that you've had recently? Any products that you have absolutely loved so far? Anything new that you've noticed in taking your products? I'm going to give you just a few moments that you could unmute, share anything if you want to. I know I'm totally putting you on the spot, but I just always like to give you a chance. Sometimes I know for me, I have these aha moments throughout my journey. My first big aha moment came about 3 weeks in, when I realized I wasn't dragging at supper time and feeling like I couldn't finish the day. My next aha moment came about 8 months in, when I was forgetting to take my probiotic, and I realized my anxiety was like so real. And I realized I had been dealing with that for like, oh my goodness, the last 8 months since I had started the products. I've had aha moments all throughout my journey. And so I'm just curious if there's anything that you want to share. Um, feel free to, because it's always encouraging to hear. Anybody want to share an aha moment or a non-scale victory, or maybe you have a scale victory? And basically what that means is sometimes the scales shows you what's happening in your body by, you might be losing pounds. But what we have here with Plexus is not just about losing weight. It is so much more than that. Healthy from the inside out. Oftentimes, losing weight is not your body's first priority. Um, it's more energy, less bloating. Your digestion is working better. You're going a little bit more regular, or you're not going so regular. It's about balancing and healing from the inside out. And so just a reminder that your health matters, you matter, and when you feel better, everything around you begins to shift. And whether you have actually felt that just yet or not, stay consistent with your products. Really focus on your first 90 days, whether you notice much difference or not. Maybe you start feeling worse before you start feeling better. That's a thing that can totally happen. If that happens, make sure you stay connected with your sponsor and find out why that might be. Maybe you need some support to help your body through that detox. So whether you're feeling better, feeling worse, or not really noticing much of any change, that can all be normal, especially in your first 90 days. Focus on consistency, focus on consistency, focus on consistency, and staying connected. So just want to encourage you guys all, whether you are just getting started or you've been on your journey for a while, you are healing your body from the inside out. And the tools that we have are really golden and are tools that not only will impact today, but for years to come. And that is what we are here for. So we are just going to wrap this up since we are like driving and on the road, and we will, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself, reach out to your sponsor, and we'll do our best to answer them. Thanks for being here. See y'all.